Hey y'all, so I will be reviewing episode 2 of Real Housewives of Potomac season 9, and I'm currently watching it, so I'm just going to be talking as I'm watching it. In the beginning, they left off with the little tea party thingy with Giselle, Karen, Mia, Ashley, and the new girls, and Wendy. And of course, I just had to come back from episode 1. Karen is deflecting. Mia runs out crying. And then, we cut to Mia with her kids. Obviously, Mia looks like a great mother, but it's certain things that she did last season and last year with her marriage and her kids that was just like not tasteful at all. Like, she should definitely not introduce the kids to the new guy, especially that early, and you're still married. Like, it's not cute. Now I'm getting to the scene with Wendy and Giselle, and I'm gonna watch that and then I'll speak about it. Let's see.
The beginning of the little meetup is very awkward. They're like fixing their lips and like talking about random stuff. You can tell that they're nervous. I can tell that Wendy is nervous. I feel like Wendy likes to make herself seem very assertive and very like out there, but in reality she's very nervous, and I feel like she is intimidated by Giselle for sure. Especially in the earlier seasons, she seemed very intimidated. I'm not saying Giselle is like better than her or anything like that. I just feel like Wendy kind of feels intimidated by her, and like, I don't want to say insecure, that's not the right word, but she just feels like she has to do too much around Giselle, I feel like, to feel bigger, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna continue watching. Let's see.
Also, after Giselle's father died, I feel like she has changed a lot. Like, I've never seen Giselle come to someone in like an apology type of setting or like whatever, and she seems more mature. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet and really watch this scene, and let's see what we get out of this.
Okay, so both of them slightly apologized and said what they don't like about each other. Giselle said how she doesn't like how Wendy is kind of like condescending to people, and that's 100% a fact. Like, Wendy definitely comes off that way. And then Wendy said that she doesn't like how Giselle basically like dismisses you, and I can see how that would hurt Wendy's feeling. But it's like, if y'all are not cool, I mean, it makes sense to dismiss you. I mean, especially with the show, I would dismiss anybody I don't like. But I feel like when Giselle is cool with people, she's cool with people, but she's still honest. So now they're chatting, like they're kikiing or whatever. I know Candace is in her house dying right now. And another thing, Wendy and Candace were never real besties. Like, they were besties for the show. Please let me know if they went to each other's events outside of the show or hung out for real outside of the show. I don't see them really being friends for real, for real. But yeah, I see Wendy and Giselle being, kind of cool. So let's see how it plays out. We're at a commercial break right now.
I kind of forgot to click the voiceover button, but I saw the new girl, Katie. Apparently her and her husband are divorced. I remember when it was announced that she was going to be on the show, I like looked up her family, and she was married to this German guy or whatever. Technically, they're still married. They're still living together. Her daughter is trilingual. I think she speaks German. Oh yeah, German, Spanish, and English. So their little family is cute. And then she told Ashley, we're still living together. And Ashley, in her confessional, she's like, girl, what are you doing? Ashley, you have no room to pass any type of judgment. Like, aren't you still married? What else? At least she has her own place too. They sleep in a separate room just like you were. I mean, like, come on. And then we go to Karen and Kiara talking. I forgot the order. Kiara was like not invited to the hat party, and we seen a flashback, and Giselle was like, I don't have enough room, basically. And Karen knew this. Instead of telling Kiana, she acts like it's shady or whatever. So Karen and Giselle are talking now. Karen is like, oh, I think it was shady that you said, alcoholic free for Karen, blah, blah, blah. I felt like the Hat Tattoo party was an inquisition for me, blah, blah, blah. But they still cool. And then Giselle was talking about the new GNA party. And also, it's going to be like a fundraiser for brain tumor cancer, brain cancer. And yeah, so she's going to invite Karen to that. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, I love how Karen and Giselle are still cool. And it's cool. And obviously we know that Karen is shady. Very, very shady. She knows Giselle's having this event, but she has another event. Like, she doesn't even know what time it's happening. She knows what time it's happening. It's on the freaking flyer. But she doesn't want to be honest to Giselle. She knows she's not going to make it. So instead of being honest and say you're not going to make it, be honest. And it's a very serious topic to Giselle. And I feel like the good thing that Karen should have done was tell the ladies to go to Giselle's event and not her event. So, yeah. Karen is mad shady. The day before you said, I'll be at both. And then you send an invitation to the ladies in the morning talking about there will be a shuttle back to each event, blah, blah, blah. Like, what? Really, Karen? You knew what you were going to do beforehand. Instead of being honest to Giselle, and this event is to honor her father, but you're worried about being honored with some random award. And Giselle was being shady and saying, honored for what? Crashing car, basically? Like, and for the ladies to go to Karen's event knowing it's to honor Giselle's father is crazy to me. We see in the preview, in the little sneak peek, that she kicks them out. And I feel like she has every right to do that. Because this event is to honor her father who freaking passed away a few months ago. And you guys had the nerve to go to Karen's event? Like, really? They should have humbled Karen that night and just skipped her event, to be honest. But let's see how everything falls apart. That was very messed up for Karen to do. And clearly this meant so much to Giselle. She's like tearing up just speaking to the lady who was helping to organize the event. And I don't know if the ladies were confused and they were thinking it's just a regular GNA event. It's GNA plus, the brain fundraiser, the brain cancer fundraiser or tumor fundraiser event. And it's just so crazy. You guys had the invitation to Giselle's thing way before Karen. Karen invites you the exact day before and you guys go to Karen's? Like, what? That's crazy.
The way Karen was grieving her parents and still is grieving her parents and using her parents' death as a reason for all the things that she does that are wrong, she should understand the pain that Giselle's going through the most. So for her to not even respect that is so crazy to me. I don't know if she was drunk when she sent that invitation out. And then now she's making herself a freaking victim. All the horrendous headlines and da-da-da. You're the one who crashed. You're the one who drove drunk. Why are you trying to make it seem like the media is just coming at you for no reason, as if you didn't commit all these crimes? And you're thankful to be honored for who you really are. Who you really are is a drunk. Like, Karen is 100% a functional alcoholic, and she needs to get help.
And then Katie, the new girl, is following the crowd. In her own opinion, Karen is putting everyone in a comfortable situation. She knows that she RSVP'd to Giselle's event first, but she's going to Karen's event. Like, if you really cared to respect Giselle's invitation, you would have went there regardless of where the other ladies were going. Even Karen's own friend came to Giselle's event. Like, it's so disrespectful. The way they're just saying GNA party, GNA party. Like, are they not clear that it's a fundraiser for brain cancer or tumor? Like, are they not clear that it's to honor Giselle's father? Like, I'm confused. So now Giselle is seen as competition to Karen. She's like, oh, everybody likes me better. That's why they came to me. Karen, you literally spoke to Giselle the day before. She told you it's to honor her father. And you're making it a competition? Like, what? That's so insane. And the ladies literally walk into Karen's picture, take a couple pictures, they got to get their photo op, and then dip. It's like, at that point, y'all should have just went straight to Giselle's event. And Giselle has every right to kick them out. That's very disrespectful. Hers started way earlier. I mean, it's just like, why would you ladies do this? Like, it's actually insane. So what? You were 3 minutes late. You didn't make it at 8. It's over with. Bye. Don't try to come in for a photo op at her event too. You got to go. So that's it for episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed my little review. I'm basically watching as I'm reviewing, and I'm definitely going to do that next time because the way my brain is set up, I can't review it after the fact. I have to do it at the same time. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts on this episode. I think Karen was dead wrong. She was dead wrong. Like, come on now, Karen. Yeah, we got to go. Bye. See you guys for episode 3.